Well, good morning all. We're up in the hills. Safety tip for early spring. Early spring, not many people out, not much of anything out up in the hills, but the problem you got is bears are coming out of hibernation and they're hungry. So always make sure you head up to the hills with someone you can outrun. Guess who I got with me today? Yep, got Jeff. And it's a bit nippy up here.
Yes, it is.
I got the heavy sweatshirt on and I'm still freezing. We're not sure what we're going to do today. We've been doing quite a bit of exploring on the way up. Now I got to go to the hospital. How's he got in there?
We're like 15 miles away from any road.
Well, on the way up here, I stopped and filled up a 5-gallon bucket with gravel. And if you want to see where it came from, you're going to have to watch Jeff's video because he filmed it, not me. But first thing we're going to do is we're going to take it down here to the creek, pan it out, see if there's any gold in it. Then after that, who knows? Well, I don't know about the sound because this river is really noisy. But I got the bucket down here, so let's do a little panning. Well, it's got a lot of clay in it. Let's see if we can get some of this gravel clean to get an idea. Oh, good looking gravel. A lot of clay. That is actually really good looking gravel. And I can't feel my fingers anymore. Now let's see if we got black sand or not. I've got a lot of black sand. Well, looking at this gravel, it is definitely an old channel because it's not native bedrock. Yeah, I'm not too sure about this this heavy clay. That kind of worries me. Okay, dump a little more in there. All that worries me is there's a lot of clay in here. And I'm hoping I'm not panning it out with the clay. I mean, look at that. Yeah. Gives you an idea what the rivers must have looked like when they were working this stuff. Oh, my hands are so cold. Look how dark it is. It looks really good. A lot of black sand. We're not going to look. We're going to go all the way to the bottom of the bucket and then we're going to look. Okay, we're getting there down where we can take a good look. Well, let me clean it up a little bit more. And I'll show you what we got. It's actually not bad. I'm not sure how well it's showing it, but we have 2 respectable pieces here, and then just all through this sand is just super fine gold. When we get home, I'll see if I can clean it up, but it's going to be tough. Jeff has gathered up some of the big rocks that had a lot of clay on them and a lot of the chunks of clay, and he's been working that out in the little pan because we want to see if there's any gold in the clay itself. Well, got that all panned out, and there might have been 3 really, really fine pieces in there, but without my glasses, I couldn't tell. So basically, we're calling it no gold in the clay. Okay, well now we got to head back down where we were. And this time, Jeff's going to head up the hill and get a bucket of gravel. And we're going to accomplish two things. Number one, we're going to see if it was just a lucky bucket. And number two, Jeff doesn't have any gold, so he's going to see if he can beat me. All right, we'll be back with another bucket. Jeff's got his bucket of gravel, and boy, this thing's heavy. But I made sure he didn't put any more in it than I had in my bucket. We got to keep this fair. Okay, well, we're going to head down, do the same thing, just reverse spots. I'm going to clean the clay for him while he pans the gravel. I figured while I was waiting for Jeff to finish up the last of it, I'd grab a pan of gravel and see if I can get a little insurance gold. Aha! A piece of insurance gold.
There's gold in there.
There is?
Yeah.
Got that pan down and Jeff's got gold.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Might have more weight-wise than I got. Let me show you. I may need that one little piece. I don't know how well it's showing it, but there is gold all through that gravel. Well, I found one little tiny speck in that pan, and normally I'd throw that back, but I think I'm gonna keep it because I may need everything I got to beat Jeff.
You always throw those back.
We have decided to head up the stream a little bit. We found some bedrock, and I've changed the design on my crevice tool, so we're gonna do a little crevicing. Jeff's got one, I got one, and we're gonna see how the new design works, and hopefully pick up a little more gold, because I'm really scared that he's ahead of me right now. So,
I'm hoping to pick up a lot more gold.
all right, we're gonna do some crevicing. Okay, well, I hiked around here a little bit. We are on the wrong side of the river. We're on the outside of the turn. But basically the spot I got right here is where the bedrock, and we're right on the edge of where the gravel's laying. You come this way, there's not as much gravel. There's kind of a line that runs along here, so I'm gonna take a look where that line is impacting the bedrock, and hopefully that's where it's slowed down enough to drop the gold. Now, we're not gonna find anything of any size on this side, but hopefully we'll pick up some plug gold. We got two nice crevices, actually three right here. We're gonna give a try. Okay, well, that crevice there has been cleaned before. Now, we got one here that hasn't. This one's good. Yeah, it's got gravel packed in it. Now, when I'm working crevices in a, that are fairly obvious, what I look for, if I start digging in the crevice and it's just got loose sand and gravel in it, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on it because I know somebody's already cleaned it. What I look for is the smaller crevices that aren't so obvious. Like right here, there's a nice little catch. It's got gravel packed in it. So what you want to look for is those ones that got the packed gravel that they missed. Okay, we got our first pan. I'll be right back. See if we got anything. We got that panned out. We got a little bit of gold. Let me show you. Okay, you can see there, we got a nice little spread of gold. Now I'm pretty sure that that gold I found came out of that one crevice that was packed real tight. These other ones here, the more obvious ones, they were just loose, full of loose sand. But that one that was in an area that didn't look obvious, it was packed where I had to pry the rocks out. So I'm pretty sure that's where those pieces came from. Okay, well I'm gonna wander around here and see if I can find another packed crevice. And before I forget it, the tool, the reason I'm testing the tool is I've extended the tip out to make them so you can sharpen them, you know, a couple, 3 times more than the ones before. And that's why I'm testing them, make sure it's not too far. So far, I like it. Okay, we'll keep looking. Well, got my second pan, but I don't have a whole lot of hope for this one. The crevice I dug it out had some gravel packed in there, but not a lot, and there's more sand here than there is gravel. So like I said, I don't have a whole lot of hope for this one, but we need to get this panned out because I think after I get done with this one, Jeff's just packing up. I think we're going to go try some metal detecting. So be right back, let you know how we did. Well, I got gold in this pan. It's all really, really fine, but I was surprised on how much fine gold's in here. Let me show you. And I don't know how well this is going to show it, but there's, you know, a couple of pieces you can see, but it's just all kinds of just, you know, 100 mesh gold in there. Okay, well, I'm going to clean this up with a snuffer bottle, gather up all my gear, and hike back up to the Jeep because we want to go do at least a little bit of metal detecting today so we can cover it all. All right, I'll see you in a bit. Well, I had no intentions of getting the camera back out because I'm beat. I just climbed off that hill, been metal detecting at Hillside, but I found a piece of gold, so I got to show you the gold. And starting to snow again.
Only from here down though.
This guy's got a problem with snow. Let me show you the piece. Yeah, you can see it's not a real big piece, but biggest piece today. All right, well, we're packing up. We're both beat. We've covered a lot of ground, but we found gold digging in the hillside and panning it. I found gold crevicing.
I did. It's just very, very small.
Yeah, he's not showing his.
No, I'm not showing mine.
And then I found the little piece up on the hillside, so I'd say we had a pretty good day.
Don't forget, I still have a bucket full of...
Oh yeah, he got another bucket of material.
I got another bucket, so...
So, he's greedy. We're packing up. We're out of here. We'll see you back at the house. Well, we made it back to the house, and I got that gold cleaned up. Now, grant you, a lot of that gold was really, really fine, and I didn't mess with the real fine stuff because, you know, even though there's a lot of pieces, there's not much weight there. I don't think it'll make any difference. So, either way, it's over by the scale. Let's see how we did. All total, 0.36 grams. 0.3 gram, not a lot of gold, but we did come home with gold. And we had a really fun day. We just kind of ran all over the place, did a lot of exploring, got to do some panning, crevicing, metal detecting. So it was a fun day, and we both came home with gold. Now, we are planning on going up and grabbing a couple more buckets of that material, but at a different spot in that bench there, just to see if it's all through the bench, see if we got the best spot or the worst spot. You never know. So that's on the slate of things to do, but right now I got things to do, so I need to get out of here. So you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.